now?
So I take the clips off, I put those on the hinges, put them on the old bucket, and I just peel back. Go ahead and watch yourself. Not that big of a deal, still usable. But it just helps control the grease and everything getting down on your engine. And with that being said, here goes nothing. My main goal, because I'll be doing the valve cover, is I want to get the grease off the valve cover. Find out where this thing is going to be leaking at the most. And I invite you to comment, you know, keep the comments kind of kind if you would. But I'm sure there's mechanics out there right now that are cringing and going, what the hell is he doing? But if you look at my burst, I'm trying not to saturate anything. And again, this thing is just really nicely taken off the top surface dirt. And this really beats the hell out of busting up your knuckles. So I'll be doing a valve cover job here. Plugs and wires. And just sometimes the cleaner it is, get up in these areas. We'll be doing a full oil change. For those guys that are, again, cringing and stuff like that, I've seen a lot worse on YouTube. And the kid that we bought it from, the radiator busted. And he's eliminated the overfill bottle in the back. So if you kind of look at what he's done here, and we'll kind of improve on his design. So what you can actually do is get this out and just jump from here to there and eliminate all this and just jump from there to there. So all this will be gone sooner than later, and all of this will be gone sooner than later. Look at the oil filter. It's got so much rust on it, looks like it hasn't been changed in a good minute. So, alrighty. So I was taught on boats years ago that if you get your electronic ignition or your cap wet, you pull it apart and spray WD-40 on the inside of it. Kind of helps out. We'll be doing the brake booster first and the plugs to see what we got. Good. Watch yourself. Watch your face. So I'm actually able to get around all the old wiring. And if you've ever tried to get all this stuff clean, man, it's a real pain in the butt. So look at kind of the control that's going on right now. So I'm really not saturating it. Now what I'll do is I'll take an electronic cleaner and spray down here shortly after this is done. Plus I'll take my air compressor and squirt everything down. But again, really highly impressed with this Power One by Ryobi. So we got fortunate enough, he just popped in a new radiator. Look at this, just a screw to something laying around. And again, I know everybody's going to have a comment about, hey man, you shouldn't be wetting this and wetting that, but you know, when you get in these things and you're you know, a weekday or weekend mechanic, it's just so much easier to kind of stay clean and work clean and get this old grime and stuff off of there. And it's not blowing anything apart, which is what I love about it. If I hit a wire or something, it's just real cool. Go back over to the radiator that busted. Blowing the corrosion off of the battery as well. Down in here, there's just a cluster bang of wires. So I'm going to be pretty careful about what I'm going to wet down in here. Focusing on the engine. Take a look down in here. So I really want to show that it's not really saturating a whole lot of the componentry around the area. Obviously, with the doors off, the AC does not work in this vehicle. The heat, however, does. The heater core does work. Throw this in the garbage. And another reason for the deep cleaning we're going to go underneath next. Our driveway is painted. So, you know, it's not the best driveway in the world. We probably need to repaint it. It's been on there about 10 or 15 years, or about 10 years. But you know, all this stuff just drips and oozes down onto the driveway. Here's your fuses up here, pretty covered in dirt and stuff. I'm just going to do a quick one pass over to kind of get the air out. And I'm sure any mechanic out there just started cringing, but we're going to remedy that with some compressed air before we do any startup. So there it is. She's a whole hell of a lot cleaner than what she was. And this is just step one of the CHeep Jerokee. So, all right.